Today we're going to be working on a door. This is a brand new Therma-Tru door. We just installed it. But sometimes you may have an old door in your house and it'll rub right up against the corner right here. There should be a nice gap there. And what will happen is over time, the door just comes loose. And today we're going to show you a quick way to fix that problem. And it works 90% of the time. It's a really quick and easy way to repair a door that does not close correctly. So first thing, we'll just really quickly discuss the mechanics of the door. You know, you've got your hinges here, here, and here. And most of the time we try and screw those directly into the rough opening through the frame. The frame just goes around the door, commonly referred to as the door jamb. You can kind of see it up here. It's a thin piece of wood that surrounds the door. That's called the door frame or the door jamb. What happens over time is the nails will come loose. Today we use screws in just about everything with doors, but back in the day they didn't. So what happens is you've got very short screws in the hinges that are only going into this very thin piece of wood right here, and that's usually this screw is only about that long, and it just goes right in here to this piece of wood. Today we use these big screws, so not only does it go through the door frame or the door jamb, but it also goes into a stud. So there's a piece of wood right here on the other side of this drywall, and it's framed out all the way around. So you're gonna have a header up here, and then you're gonna have another 2x4 here. So that's how this works. Okay, we're back, and I switched over to a different door to give you an example. This is an older door. And you can see on this door that it is slumping. So see, there's a gap up here, and luckily we're not rubbing here yet, but we're definitely slumping. First thing we're going to do is we are going to take out an old screw. So we're going to take it out. Now normally, I'll show you just right here. Normally the screw is only this big. Okay? So normally the screw is only that big, which is maybe an inch. Okay, so if you pull one of the screws out and it's this long, somebody already did it. Already did this to the door, did this repair to the door, and you need to do something else. And there's a few other things you can do. Mainly with the hinges, you can buy a kit to move the hinges outward. But mainly all we're gonna do is, if this hadn't been already done, is we would pop out the short screw, and then we would put in this longer screw. Put it in, and then it would suck the door. And all it does is pull the door that way. All right? Okay, so all you're gonna do is just put a 3-inch screw into the top hinge. This will move the top of the door to the left. Thank you very much for watching.